prayers, taking, notice the infinity symbol, putting destiny with the ori that's touching her head and releasing it to the universe. That's what he's doing. Flow again. Watch the baby. Peace, we're back. Powder represents her destiny, touching her, releasing her prayers. Peace, Andrea. Trying to get it so I can get some of her own face and her own stuff. I've been chilling on the couch with the room. Her particular elbow, we found out on the fly because we don't know ahead of time. That's why initiation costs what it costs. Requires a certain stone in this rooster. That wasn't the same rooster y'all earlier. So we had to purchase those things. We had to purchase things on the fly based on what comes up. And because we don't know what's coming up ahead of time, that's how it goes. Boy. She has the white powder from here. It's awesome. And that's a representation of Ifa in this bowl. Touching her head and her heart, so her prayers will be answered. In tutu, water. Peace, John. We don't speak Spanish. This is Yoruba in nature. Which is African. Yeah, so I'm going to set this up again. We're here for education purposes, and those of you all who want to comment for education or just watch, please do so. I ask that those people who are not interested in such and are here to disrupt something that is peaceful and meant to do good by others, that you leave. But I also know that it's Saturday and a lot of children are up right now. And secondly, I think you need to talk to your educational system and know that that's a rooster, not a chicken. Water. And this powder represents her destiny. Oh, okay, that's what's going on, frequency. Then I'm going to keep my frequency high because I don't have time. And really, this is a wonderful occasion. And again, I hope all those that watch it in peace, gain peace, and they really have a good day or evening, depending on what country they're in. I'm gonna keep putting parts on the name. It's not really in this many parts. This is like day 2 is the full whole day, but I'm doing it in parts so it makes it easier to record. Epa. Y'all have heard Epa before, but you hear it used in other people's customs, not realizing that it's Yoruba. See the elder? At this rate, frequency, I'm about to make you a moderator. So that way you can mod the live. And to the left of his opun are the objects that represent the energies that she was holding in her hand for left and right. Peace, good to see you. He's repeating Odu. The Odu required for her particular Ebo offering. And he's speaking fast because he's repeating it. Thank you very much. Hazel, welcome back. Yeah, you on that button. Thank you. No. Yeah, so use left hand pick. Yes, but don't cross because you're crossing your destiny. So one put now next one. Yes. The last one. Keep going. And push in. Push it in. Now the last one. You put around you because you're putting the negativity around you and bringing the positivity forward. Now put put it back. Don't put it back in this hand. Drop it. Pick it up. Now, no, your right hand. Now, go behind your back. Take it with your left hand and put it in. Now, Excuse me, y'all were real close. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, you can sit now. Sorcery is incorrect. Energy is correct. Rather than explain myself all over again, I highly suggest you get off of this live, go look at one of the quick explanations, and come back. Okay? And then again, if you have more questions, you head on over to Harvard University and look up Ifa, and there's a course there that you can look up about this wonderful tradition, okay? So when you watch the Ludu Ebos before for y'all, right? That's what he's doing when you see him put it in, and when he puts it behind, it takes. This is palm oil that's on top, and hers is required palm oil too. Always touching to the head of the heart. He's going to sprinkle her destiny in there for all the prayers that she had. And he just sprayed her destiny for the prayer she had. Again, palm oil. You all know palm oil typically for cooking, but we use it during Ebo. In a minute. You gotta wait for him to move. He's gonna tell you. Now you he's gonna have you. Yeah, because he wants y'all to go at the same time. You're gonna have this powder on you. You know. It's all the essay of everything you've asked for. Thank you, Erica. Peace. Welcome back, Chloe. He's saying the prayer over because when we say end money, when they pay for their initiation, this includes the end money part, and that will be given to. He's going to third, everything you do is a ritual. Even in your other practice, it's a ritual. You wake up in the morning. If you believe in a higher power, you pray. Before you go to bed, you pray. Over food that you eat, you pray. You get up and you go to work. You brush your teeth. That's a ritual. So your statement is inconsequential. Also, you need to stop thinking on this plane and you need to think on a plane of something you may not understand. And once you walk in that space, that there are things that you may or may not agree with that other people do, but it makes them happy and you see the benefit in their life, that's on them. But for you to make any type of comments tells me how your life is going for you. I find that people have the urge to say things, don't really have it going great for them. So that's why they say things. You're not saving anybody else by what you say. Okay? So do better. And just so you know who's speaking to you. Hello, Pooh. Thank you, Frequency. Ashe. Tatiana. Thank you. Now this palm oil tastes good in stews, but y'all, if you ever have a problem with using the bathroom, just put some on your finger and lick it. It's not a happy day. Thanks, Ladria. And thank you. I don't know what your name is on here because you're a black spot. Thank you anyway. And hopefully you can go back, rewind that to the person that's like that, and take a picture if you want to pray on it and talk to me sometime. This is the Divination chain. So checking, using math. And yes, okay. You're gonna carry your elbow to Eshu. Okay? No shoes, you're just gonna walk. And that's where you're taking it. And that's the stone they had to find. Does it matter which hand? No. But oh, it's the rock. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. And follow Tabo. See the baby. He better go carry the bag. That's Tabo's helper. Is that Tabo's helper? Because I see the little bag. All right. Interesting day. Look at that. Look. How are y'all? I'm not walking behind them because they're walking to a group to give it. The same way y'all see on the other videos when Alu walks it down to Eshu's group, they're doing the same thing for themselves. So now that they're here, they get to do it for them. So they did a mini one yesterday, another one now. They found their rock, didn't they? That's so randomness. That's why we have the things that we do, because we never know what's coming up, and we can only semi-prepare. Ladria, that's understandable. Who's a good example? Ladria says she wants to initiate, but she's so nervous. You can say that now, but how were you?
I would say that it's normal to be nervous. Because it's you coming into a situation you don't really know. But fight through that nervousness and do what you need to do for your life. Because just think about it. Do you want to be nervous now or nervous later and not knowing where it's going to end? So fight through those nerves. That's just fear of the unknown. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring because it's a new day. So just leave the nerves where they are and just push through. Oh, yeah, Vivian.
Looking serious. He counting coins. You gotta kill him. I felt that here. Thank you. Aww. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's gonna be that way anyway. Think about it. Do you not live your life nervous now? Right? If I remember correctly now, you live in nervous, wondering how your kids are gonna do, wondering how what the next day will look like for you. Some people are anxious to go to work. You live your life with this, like, oh my gosh. And it always looks like something's always against you for some reason and you don't know what's going on. It's just nice to have a roadmap. Do you still learn lessons and get agitated? And you're like, really? You want me to do this? Real talk. Yes. But you always know, or however, because we're trying not to say but, however, you always know that there will be rectification, that you will be good. It may not always look like it, because Ifa does come through sometimes in a clutch. It'll be like, you gotta have something done by 2, and Ifa's like, oh, 1:50, we're gonna make magic happen. So that sometimes it can be like that. I'm not gonna tell you it's not. However, faith is a powerful thing, and understanding is a powerful thing. And I just like having an idea and knowing, right? But I tell you, sometimes it'd be a true clutch where you're like, I don't think this worked. And then you're like, oh, it did. So, don't be nervous. It's fun. Vivian, if I say I'm going to jump off a cliff, Vivian, the first one to be like, I'm jumping off the cliff. I thought I'm about to jump right now. Vivian's like, I'm coming. Vivian, I got this idea. I think we're going to do so what we need to do to make that happen? Because you'll do anything. He'll be like, you had my mom doing this craziness. He'll be like, you had my mom doing this craziness. But yeah, always be ready because you never know. Y'all back to Nigeria? Yeah, in November. So yes, sit down. Okay, put your hand. Do the delta symbol that you saw yesterday. I'm gonna flip it around their back. They're taking their own hands and blessing their only father. He's praying. Now, the same is happening here. Here's more materials. Bushmeat. I'm gonna let Lou tell you later, because he said it tastes pretty good. I like how they call her name. To go in November. Oh. Ladria, you gonna make me break a rule. If you honestly, because I have my max for November, I've been telling people I'm not taking no more than that, because it's really hard doing a lot of people. Dead ass, you pay your funds. Before I return from this place, you can go. Because you still got to get your stuff. Y'all be making me mad. Peace. It's good to see, girl. You're going to make me go over my limit because this is a lot of work. Is this not a lot of work? And so now when I say I don't want to take a whole bunch of people, that 5 was a lot, right? So now, okay, they saw being here now. See, online it looks like one thing, but when you get here, and then let me tell you how bad it was. This morning I was supposed to be at a prayer. My behind was knocked out. Lewis said, I knocked on your door, and answer, I just left you, we did it on your behalf. Like, that's how tired I was. He said, I came 3 times, and I needed to be out and out by 5 in the morning. Because they started before they even got here. So, girl. So, you do that? Okay. You know how to send it to Marche and tell her you talk to me on the live. But, girl. Okay. See, this is a misconception I think people have. They think I'm supposed to. No. All that money up, they go into these random, we don't know whatever we have to do. We have to pre-preserve animals just in case. And find herbs as a just in case out of 256 possible. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like, it's good for us to do it around New Year because you can get a lot of it that you can't typically get. So that's why I tend to do it in June. But the other one, it's like we're going to have to save some things. But it's very, very consuming. So that's my fussing at you. Love you to life. I'm going to just let you know. Okay? Okay. But the deadline for that payment for everybody is October. We're not sure who she is. He said it's gonna be different Calvin Peace. Good to see you. Ladrie, you done made me say it live on live now. Ooh, gonna hear it anyway. Don't be stressing me. Thank you. No worries. To be there in November. Congratulations. Okay. It's recorded. It's gonna live on here forever. You know, I put this on here for educational purposes. Also, it helps them to remember what happened because a lot of time they blank out and don't remember half of this. Yeah, but you see Lou here? He's sitting right next to me. He heard me say. Then you got Vivian. Look at me. Babysitter. And that's what's going on. Oh, to cover my head. There, head is being covered because we're doing oil. Alright, what's that? I see the person with Hangul in here. Hello. 안녕하세요. Well, good afternoon. Frequency, I don't know. I didn't know the rest of the characters, but they were Korean. And I guess they didn't know I know a little bit. That's why they got the greeting. Okay. Yeah, where it was going. That's it. Yeah, okay, noted. Yeah, Vivian. So I gave Frequency the keys to the kingdom. She blocking everybody. Yeah, because you can do it. she got it. Yeah, Vivian was on her phone about the logo. All right. They're dealing with Ori. They have to cover their head. So that's what's going on. Chloe, she's on it. Thank you. Excuse me for the network, y'all. It's the iPhone. Y'all know how to not with the Wi-Fi and stuff. The Android is better when it comes to traveling overseas and particularly in Nigeria. FYI. The iPhone is good for pictures, but as far as connectivity and using it's the network. Okay, Ladria. Calvin, I got the pocket Wi-Fi, but let me tell you, MTN is not doing its life. I think I need to change to another one. I even have a whole phone number, but not iPhone, because I have a dual SIM on my other phone. So, and it's still not living. Here, what is it? Does it well on this side? It starts with an A. Like when you're in major cities, fine. And the one that starts with an A is the one that does well here. The simply whatever doesn't work well. But I was gonna do a pocket Wi-Fi from Amazon, but you know I have a whole account because I got a whole life over here now. So. You did a real good job. I'm proud of you. Because I would have let him go. Hold on for your old girl. You need to get an Android before you come. Even if you get a 6 runs hot, I would get a 7 just to have it. Or I would get a the A whatever Samsung or something. Okay? Get you an Android, trust me. The A12, A4, Samsung, whatever the little cheap ones are. But we also tell you what to do with everything, your bank account, your phone company. I make sure y'all know all of that before you leave. Thank you, Frequency. Peace, Angel. Good to see you. Not over here, Alyssa. Not with this Wi-Fi. In the major city of Lagos, yes, but when you leave Lagos, you need Android. Even the cellular network is better on an Android than this iPhone I'm using. Hey, peace, Dobby, welcome. Welcome to Oyo State, Ifa, Nigeria. A spiritual process. As a higher being, as an they're singing praises for their. And that's cola, ogi, and into water. So everything they pray for themselves and their family, they're touching, they're spreading it out. Yes. Makwempa. Yes. And then, yes, now spread it. Yes. Saying like north, south, east, west, spreading her prayers around. That's the easiest way to tell y'all what's going on. That's the meaning. Allah was explaining to her the meaning. He's laughing because of the way her O became. The OB is the cola that you see. Everything represents something. Okay. Your navel. He said you could go. Put it in your navel. Short version, he told her to pray invoking her mother's spirit and pray for all her family and people she cares about. That's the short version of what he just said. Peace, Noble. Good to see you. Pay attention, Noble. You'll be doing it soon. They're laughing because you just said, I'm not finishing that part of this. But look, he said, kudos to you. You got the pronunciation very, very well. Small, small. Sip, just a little bit. Okay, that's good. iPhone sucks. The connection on this iPhone, y'all. My apologies. This fruit phone. And for those of you, you're gonna feed a family. And the kids are probably cleaning it right now, truth be told. When they take them out of here, that's it. What you say? Oh, okay. All right now. Okay now. Hey. Congratulations. You Jesse. You don't remember none of it. You did. Vivian's like, we did this? She don't remember nothing. Because y'all all look like zombies. Your eyes were wide. You were like, oh, okay. Y'all don't remember anything. But also, there were more of you. So it's a lot going on at one time. Yeah. Now Naomi must need extra. She got 2 right now. I'm trying to not show as much because we're on 2 so I'm lifting it up. His head's moving. His head was still talking. Frequency. When you put them in time, just put them in timeout for 24 hours. Thank you. Like, because then when they come back, that means they had to work twice as hard. Thank you for the views. And I was on their mind. Just, you know, they were thinking about us over here. Girl, that's because they're children. And you know, kids have to learn their lessons, sometimes repeated. Instructing her what to pray for this time. We gliding in like we do. That would be a lose. You saw he just glide over us. No worries. Hello. Peace to you. How you feel? People always think it's so all of those is 1 point and it's not, right? They're laughing at. I'll tell him I was talking about him later. You see, he side-eyed me now because he heard me. I mean, the iPhone, it want to be acting okay right now. I've been able to get more than I thought. There's a lot going on. Okay, Jaquetta, he's gonna throw OB and check your press. He's gonna throw OB. They got you. Back up. Thank you. Did y'all hear Lou? Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Thank you. All right. You heard it from the man. Respectfully, Cordelia, it is not that wonderful tradition of Vodun at all, but you're more than welcome to learn or scroll by. They're appeasing their higher self and praying for their family and their family's higher selves. Little baby. Now they're gonna take those birds and go cook them, and they're gonna feed the families outside. We're in Oyo State, Nigeria. Girl, the babies be working. Do you see them? They move. They're cooking the birds now. Yes, someone. As long as I don't show other aspects, they do. Yeah, that's why you see me turning the camera when I turn the camera. Girl, you gotta see, they're over there cleaning them. The birds are being cleaned, do you hear me? And cooked. Right now, I'm watching them through the other door. Can she uncover her head now? Can she uncover her head? Yeah. Divination, not reading. No, you can take your time. There's no hurry to get them. It just says it's good for you because it helps balance out situations going on in your life. Thank you, frequency. Because I was trying to determine whether I should keep indulging in ignorance. There's one thing not knowing and asking, there's another thing just being disruptive for no reason. There's a lot of up, down, so now they're going to carry it. I'm surprised this is doing what it's doing. All I know is Olodumare wants whoever to see this because it's been consistent and the fruit phone hasn't consistently acted up more. But when the energy is high, it's probably fair enough. That's a little getting loud. Okay. All right. Hello, welcome back. So the reason I'm sitting here is because I'm not going to follow behind them like I did last year. I had and I will follow them back and forth. But the way that the network is acting here, I don't know. Okay, respectfully, someone. The more ignorant or disrespectful the comments, the worse the connection is getting. And I believe that's just the relay pause and everything for y'all. So, that said, several people in this are Babalaos, they're Alus, but you all don't have that in your derivative of Isheshe. So, higher than that. Secondly, Vudun is respectful. And that is another practice that is not Isheshe. Okay. Third, we spell everything S-A with accent. We do not spell it S-H, period. Okay? Your love of the fruit phone, Chloe. I can't stand the fruit phone. As far as who is the Babalaos and the Lulus in here, there are many. Joe, don't sauce me, Joe. Don't sauce me. That's Shay, Erica. So, that's it. Okay. Now, what I was saying is, last year someone followed them. No, I was followed. I'm not following them outside. They'll be back. Because they have to carry stuff and walk on the ground. You need to feel the earth under your feet. And I'm good. It's the laugh for me, Joe, because in this network is something. But Vivian, if you look out that door, you see the eels and everybody, and them babies cooked up, I feel. Cooked. Do you hear me? Yes. We are. But this is sort of both. It's both together. No, it wasn't. Frequency, what he asked wasn't disrespectful. She saw that mud house. She said, click, it is. It's both. Because it's that and it's cement on here. But when we're at the other house, it's that cow dung and cement. That's why the network is blocked. Yeah, he's been respectful. That's what it is. They're outside on a fire in a cauldron in here at this particular place. At other places, after they clean them, they have like a gas stove. Surprise. It's either portable, petrol is what they'll say, and they just light it up. You're curious as to why. Whatever we use gets used to benefit others. So curious as to why what? It's food people are gonna eat. So we use it for the blessing and then we give it to others. Everything we do benefits someone else, including ourselves. Nothing is wasteful. But when you go to a grocery store or butcher, you don't go, why are you throwing out their part? You don't ask, did they bless it? You didn't ask, did they use anything? When you buy things, frozen food section, you're not asking about the waste or how it got there. You're not watching the process. You don't see how those animals are harmed or whatever. So you're asking why isn't logical to me except for the fact that we're in Africa. But you're people that grew up on farms. Some people still live on farms and still have to get their own food, still clean and do everything to take care of their food or cure it to use it later. So if someone is praying over their food and they're kosher and they practice something else, y'all don't ask them why did they pray over their food and sell it in a kosher so much and such and so. So why is the same asked of us? So why do you eat food? Why do you buy food from the grocery store and we waste it? If it did, I wouldn't be here. But that's like not an intelligent question. Does where you live suck? Like, don't people who grew up in certain places have aspects that they don't like? And I've lived all over the world. I've lived in Asia. I've lived in Europe. And I live here. Clever lemon. Okay, so that's how you know. Every place that you go has the parts people like and the parts they don't like, and that's all around the world. Noble, the way you laughing, I can hear you, Noble. Also, Noble, I'm about to. I know the other things got to your place, but there's a steamer that I want to send to your house, but it's kind of heavy. It's a clothing steamer and it's a little tall. Let me know if you like it. Well, England colonized Africa, so there's still some aspects that suck. I don't like the weather in England. And I barely like the weather in the area I live in when I'm back in the States. But England stays too muggy for me. What's interesting is where I live in the States compared to Germany has more weather issues than Germany ever had. Okay, but let me know because Naomi was able to bring one, and I thought it was like a little rinky-dink steamer, but it's like an industrial clothing steamer, and it was heavy, and it making me want to keep one in my house in the States. But I'm taking two because one of them goes to Vivian's house, the other one I'm going to keep at my house here because I can continue to be wrinkled, and I don't want to iron it, just stay hot. Peace, Trevor. Good. Using a clothing iron. But the steamer is easy to get to. Not yet. You gonna have to dirty it out. Yes, I'll add it. Cause that steamer is, girl, it looks like, I don't know, like you would go to a dry cleaner and they would use it. But it's great. And we do need the converter plug because our plugs in the US have the one big, one small. So the little converters are like $5. But anyway, she brought that thing on the plane and I used it today so I wouldn't be so wrinkly. Even though it doesn't look like it, but I did and I like it. But I'll add it to the store. But I was wondering, she was like, yeah, it's a little heavy. I was like, this is, because I'm thinking it's the little water, the ones you get from Walmart steamers, but it's not. Thank you very much, Trevor. It's not the little, it looked like an industrial drill. That's what it looked like. That's steamers. Is that it? Is that it that I could think of that I want to ship to someone? And just so y'all can know how backwards we are, one of the people is bringing digital door locks. Because you can't use those in nitrate. Yes, you can. So that we can put them on the houses. Wrinkle spray. Oh, there's a such thing. This is how we know you're well traveled. We don't know anything about a wrinkle spray. Please enlighten us so I can put that in the store. There's a such thing you could spray your clothes and then they don't wrinkle and fold them. Thank you very much. You as well, man. Lord Amari continue to bless you. Yeah, they coming in. But the industrial, the little ones, okay, they tend to burn me though. But there's a wrinkle spray. Look, now, no boy, if I knew that, I would have pressed all my clothes lies. I would have run them in the iron, that dryer, and done it. Cause girl, we've been using the washer. There's no need to have a dryer on here. In the city, some people put a dryer, but we just hang them outside. So we've been using the washer like crazy. The whole front load washer, and then hanging them outside. She didn't. You keep a pocket size? Okay, now I gotta go look. Y'all have enlightened me for travel. Ia Vivian was saying she didn't remember nothing. So, this is Ia Vivian from the Black People Black News. No, you said you didn't remember anything? Yeah, we hang them up. That's exactly what we do. See? He said his mom has a dryer, but they hang up the clothes. What I found though is here, that outdoor smell you have in the South when you hang up clothes. It smells like hot metal. The clothes here don't have the outdoor smell. Girl, it's like new air. And you don't smell like hot metal when you hang your clothes up. Yep, it smells like hot metal. He's doing it to get the sun off of you. I still think it's gonna rain. because of what you said. And that's how we do. All right, y'all. I'll come back. Ooh. Later. Look at him. He got attitude. He don't nobody talk to him either. None of the babies, except for the one baby that's in our elbow. She let us talk to her. Can y'all see the women out there? Some of the Ias and the Portuguese and sisters and brothers chilling. We're on a brief intermission. I'm gonna have to hang up. I'm gonna come back later with part 30 through whatever. Praise the Lord Almighty, this is actually working for y'all, except for when people want to act the fool. He is guarding the door. Let me see if I can just show y'all what's on the outside real quick. Because I told him I wasn't following you through them rocks, because I already know, your feet, when we try to tell y'all prepare. Now you can stay outside. Yeah, that's why we said watch it. All right, y'all. Peace. Be back in a little bit.